Hey everybody, Grant with Renew Auto here. We'll do a quick driving video of the 2014 Cayman, just to show that there's no air lights, show that all the power functions work, there's no strange noises, anything like that. Sun's starting to go down on us, so hopefully we've still got enough light for the video. The vehicle does have tinted windows right now. Let us know if you want us to remove that or redo that in a different shade. We can do that in-house. They also do have really cool ceramic blocking, UV blocking clear films now too. So if you want that OEM factory look but you want to protect the interior, you've got options there. We can also do full paint correction and ceramic coatings if you want additional PPF put on like rocker panels, things like that. That's all stuff that we can get handled in-house for you. So feel free to reach out and we'll get you some information on that. But all the functions in the car work. Windows. Check the side mirrors work. Yep. The headlights, no dead pixels on the gauge cluster screen or the center screen. It does have integrated navigation. I know a lot of people are probably just using their phone nowadays for that, but you got it in the system, in the PCM if you need it. Both your cup holders, those function. It's actually a pretty common thing to break. It's not a very, difficult repair, but those break all the time on this generation Porsche. So if you're shopping for these, that's just another little bullet point that you want to look out for. Luckily, this was owned by a total enthusiast car nerd owner, and so the clutch has never been ridden hard. There's no weird wear. It grabs really low on the pedal travel. Oh, look at these cute puppies. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, adorable. You're a freaking sweetie pies. Clutch pull grabs right off the very bottom of the pool. Doesn't have any weird undulations in the pedal or anything. If you got a flywheel that starts to get warped, you'll feel an undulation in the clutch pedal as you release it. But I mean, this thing still feels factory. It's just almost as close to a new Cayman as you're going to get. 14,000 miles and totally enthusiast owned. Power rear wing does work. That's something to check on these cars, because if they don't work, they're horrifically expensive to repair. I've had to do it twice, so I know. But that's something to check. Obviously, the door panels on this generation Porsche 2, the very tops of them will separate from the door structure, and they'll kind of create this bump. And so, another thing to check, which doesn't affect this car. All the temperatures are dead solid right in the middle where they're supposed to be. We've had it idling for probably 45 minutes as well while we've been doing photos and everything, and no leaks, no temperature raising, nothing. Power locks function. Let's see, wipers. Yep. Fortunately, this isn't like having to go through a S-Class Mercedes where there's 500 different functions you've got to demonstrate to still work. This makes a Cayman special. It's just a manual transmission, a 6-cylinder boxer naturally aspirated motor, and a great suspension. I mean, this is one of the best driving cars out there, and I'm sure if you're shopping for them, you already know that, but I get reminded of that because, with the dealership operation, you're always in different stuff all the time, and then I get into a Cayman with a manual, and you just go, oh, this is what a driving experience is supposed to be like. We're in the town of Cayman, and so I'm not going to go crazy and do a top speed run or anything, but we'll just run through the first gear just to show that there's no misfires or air lights or anything like that. I love the noise of that motor. And even without being a Cayman S, plenty of pull, plenty of power. If you live anywhere near a bunch of twisty roads, this is the car to have. I am a really big fan of these. If I had the room, I would just selfishly keep this thing because they're awesome. But anyways, enough of me blabbering. If you've got any questions or I'm forgetting to, demonstrate anything, or you want to see additional details of anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach me over email, just my first name, Grant, Grant, @renewauto.com, or you can text me at 435-278-8915, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks.